Okay, I'm going to show you how to set up a Juicebox Raspberry Pi Salesforce.com implementation. So with the base install comes looks like Java 1.80, which is good. So I don't have to install that, which MuleSoft will need that, and we'll have to modify it, one of the config files, in just a little bit. Here to get the I go to that website and grab the Delta pack. I grabbed 3526, the TarGZ. There's a 3525 as well. I guess either will work. So I'm going to load this one. Okay, so I have the two files I need for Mule and the wrapper on my USB. Make sure if you're using Mac to format your USB for MS or FAT. And okay, so I gun-zipped it, got rid of the zip. Now I'm going to untar it. So hopefully my Unix commands are correct. Oh yeah, looks like it's going. So that should be creating a directory, Mule Standalone 3.5, and extracting all those files. First thing I'm going to do is go into the Mule installation bin and change a switch to basically recognize that the processor is an ARM processor. So I'm using a VI editor, which is a little bit of a torture, but once you learn it, you won't forget it. So I'll look for, typing with one hand here, not that one, Shift N, go to the next one, Shift N, go to the next one. Here we go. Just for a shortcut, I'm going to just change this name. I was using X, now I'm using I for insert, ARMB6L. I'll press escape, and then I'll change this guy, X, changing the value to ARMEL, escape. And yeah, I'm kind of hacking the code. It's never gonna be used for those other types of processors, so I'm just kind of leaving it there. And then to save from VI, it's colon WQ for write quick exclamation point. And there it is. Very intuitive. So that part has changed. Now I need to copy some files. Okay, so I navigated my way to the libboot directory, which has the default lib wrappers, and I'm going to add the wrappers from the downloaded Delta pack, which I'm just going to get the ARM, the Linux ARM. So I'm typing the command to copy from the media, which is the USB, and my USB is called untitled, and then the directory name, and then the under the lib. And a little bit of a shortcut for non-Unix users: if you start off a name and you hit tab, it will help find the rest of it. Linux and ARM and I'm copying it to the directory that I'm in. Do that. And I'll go ahead and copy that jar file as well, even though I'm not sure if it's needed. Okay, this command will show you the files. Whoops, sorry. Okay, so there they are, the wrapper and the lib. Trying to see if I need to make them executable or not. The SOs look like they're executable, and the jars are readable, and the SO is not executable for right here, so I need to make that one executable. You need to be sudo to be doing this, so which basically is admin. I'm already in admin mode right now. Change mod plus X. The wrapper, I'll just make all of them. Shortcut it. There we go. And now I'm in the libboot exec, which has the default wrappers, but not the SO version. So this is the executable file, I believe. So I'm going to grab the wrapper Linux RML from the default pack, or the, there we go. And I'll kind of do the same command. Hold on. So here's my copy command, and it's in the bin directory of the Delta pack. So right there, it's in the bin. And I'm just grabbing that one file, copying it over, and let's see. Looks like I will need to make it executable as well, because the other ones look executable. So let me press the up button to get back to my command. Wrapper. There we go. Now I just navigated my way back to the root directory, and let's see if this will work. I have not tested yet this, so could get some failures. So far so good. And there's some wrapper information, so there's a warning. But it looks like it's loading up despite those warnings. So, and it looks like it's logging. And I'll go ahead and let it boot up the rest of the way. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and download the AnyPoint Studio. This is where you're going to make your integration system to move files or data from Juicebox post to your little box here. And sorry, Raspberry Pi. I was about to say Arduino, but that's Juicebox. And from the Raspberry Pi, you can send it to wherever you want. I'll have it send it to Salesforce. Here's my Mule application that I've built over many iterations. So basically, you can take your juice box and send it to whatever IP your Raspberry Pi is going to be on. Mine's on 119, and it comes in through there. Then I have a scatter gatherer, and I'm looking to see if there's some power, and I could do some things and send an email, which I was sending an email before with the information. This one actually sends it into Salesforce, so I can get into that later. That one sends it into a logger, a logging file. And then this one actually sends it into the Juicebox server. Looks like I moved the wrong build file, so the way you export your project is export AnyPoint Studio, make a path and file name, and it'll create a zip file for you. So I already done that, and so now I'll move this zip file to my USB and run again because I had errors. Alright, so I remade the directory in the apps folder, and I'm copying the zip file over now. So there it is. Let me go back to the root here. Start her up again. Okay, so the app's running, but one thing I had to do was actually unzip the file. It didn't want to unzip it itself. So so it looks like the new app is running. And let me send a command. Let me send a command to the juice box so it'll pick up. So I'll remote start my car, and it should send some information over. Okay, let me go ahead and charge my car. Since it's already fully charged, I'm just going to remote start it to get it going. Alrighty. And I pulled up the log file under logs, and I'm tailing it, and I could see my information being sent over. So there's my power. My temperature is over there, 39. Life energy, my volts. The current energy, which is 0.2 because I just turned it on. Oh, there it goes again. Getting some errors as well. But overall it's working. I'll show you the web page next. And here's my web page, which is optimized really for a mobile phone. So that image really fits nicely up on a smartphone. So it's showing right now. Looks like since it's already fully charged, it's only giving about 7.9 amps. The temperature's right in the middle. My session energy is 0.3 and my volts is 240. I have some other information I'm getting, like the life energy, my life cost, and the current session cost, and the date timestamp. So these gadgets are, just refreshed, are from Google.